Good afternoon, YouTube! Today my school has decided to have an inset in service day thing in the middle of the week, so basically I've got the day off. I was quite excited at this opportunity because I can now put a lot of effort into my vlog. So here I am in the middle of the day, you know, vlogging. So on Saturday when I watched Ben's video, I was quite pleased with the challenge. I mean, initially it was a bit daunting because I was thinking, what book am I going to do? But I've decided on a book that I know a bit about because I'm doing it at school. So the book's called In Cold Blood. It's by a person called Truman Capote. And it was written in the 1960s. And in my opinion, it's kind of like a modern classic. The book is based on a true story about the murder of a family of 4 in the late 1950s. Capote saw the story in a newspaper and went to Holcombe, place of the murder, to investigate how the event had affected everybody's lives. But whilst he was doing that, he became connected with the story and turned it into this amazing book. What I find so special about this book is the way that Capote gets so close to all of the characters. It questions our morality, it questions who we blame in a murder, you know, who really is to blame for these killings. And it's just such an interesting book. And when I read it initially, I wasn't overwhelmed by it. I liked it, I enjoyed it, it was a really good book, but it wasn't till I really got down and analysed it and thought about it from different perspectives that I really sort of appreciated how amazing this is. What's so remarkable about the novel is that it's based on a true story, but it could almost be fiction. When Capote wrote it, it was almost a new genre. A complete mix of fact and fiction just mushed together. Another really good feature of the book that makes it appealing to our generation is that the book is very cinematic. We go between different characters, different scenes, but somehow it all meshes together and it's just like watching a film, but you're reading. Do you know what I mean? Now, I don't know how Jackie managed to do it, but she managed to explain a very complicated book very concisely and did it justice. But I'm not doing such a good job with this, which is such a shame, but I really recommend it. Truman Capote is a genius in my eyes. That wasn't good. Okay, well that's basically all I have to say about it. I hope I've done it justice. I mean, Jackie, don't worry, you definitely did justice to 1984. It's a fantastic book, so I recommend you read it too. It was just the other day I was trying to persuade one of my good friends to read it. Well, I say good. I mean, I don't really like him, to be honest. What's your favourite? Truman Capote, In Cold Blood. Please read it. You're going to have a big pile of books by the end of this week. I can feel it. You're going to have a bit of George Orwell, a bit of Truman, you know, a bit of Dr. Johnson. Yeah, it's all going to be there. Oh my gosh, I'm going to play you a tune. I think that's about all from me this week. Make sure you leave me a comment telling me what your favourite book is. I was wondering if any of you lot watched Being Human. I'm not sure if any of you Americans have ever seen any of it, but it's really excellent. Don't be put off by the fact it's about vampires and werewolves, because it's kind of cool vampires and werewolves. No weird gimmicks or anything. I mean, they do get killed by stakes. They don't like crosses. It's a lot more traditional. It's such a good storyline. It's so exciting and amazing, intense, and just amazing. And also the werewolf in it called George. I'm kind of in love with him. So, you know, just be aware that even though he has got a girlfriend in the story and he is gay in real life, he's still got feelings for me. An hour now. Jeez. Okay, I'm really going now. Okay. Goodbye.